Today, we're going to be looking at a scenario where the entire world goes into total war. The two main players will be, of course, NATO and Russia. We're going to start by placing everybody onto two teams. Blue, which would be NATO's allies, and red, which would be Russia's allies. So let's start with Europe. Ireland, of course, will join the blue team, with Austria, and even countries like Switzerland, which typically would remain neutral. We still have to pick a side. Most of these countries will all join blue team. Serbia, however, will not. They join the red team because they're actually like pro-Russian. But all other Ukraine and Moldova will join the blue team. Belarus, help Russia. Moving to here, Georgia would probably be on the blue team. I'll put these two on the red team. I don't know much about these two countries. Where a lot of these countries on the red team. Israel will be on the blue team. Palestine, Lebanon, red team. Cyprus with its tensions with Turkey on the red team. Don't want to be the same thing as Turkey. But a lot of these countries are onto the red team. Red. Tunisia, however, we're on the blue team. I'll put this one on the blue team. Ethiopia is definitely on red. Caused a lot of trouble down here. Madagascar, blue. South Africa, blue. All these countries will be blue. Countries over here will be blue. Kind of creates a domino effect. Just carries on down here. Nigeria, blue. Cameroon will be red. Same with some of these ones. I don't know a whole lot about these African countries. Do more research. For these ones, the blue team. With Kenya, Tanzania, they're large allies of the US. The rest of these will go on blue. This is what the map looks like so far. Looks pretty equal to me. China is definitely going to be with Russia. With Kazakhstan. Most of these other countries. Pakistan's a large ally of China, so they definitely go on the same team. Mongolia. North Korea. India, however, despite being a supporter of Russia, like they transport a lot of goods there, they're not friendly with China or Pakistan. They go on the blue team. I think that's a lot of these countries here. Vietnam, Cambodia would be blue. However, a lot of these countries here, Thailand, Myanmar, red. But here they're good relations with China. These countries here, however, they're all allies. They go on blue. Powerful countries: Philippines, Japan, South Korea, Taiwan. Go against China. Same with Oceania, Australia, New Zealand, Papua New Guinea, definitely on blue. Same with smaller islands here. Indonesia, we'll go on blue. And there we have Asia. Let's go back over to the Americas. Mexico would definitely join with blue. There's most of Central America. Most of the islands here in the Caribbean. These will join. Ecuador probably would as well. And there are a lot of tensions in this area, South America, but I think they'd probably go against China and the other countries in Asia. Venezuela, however, I think probably go on red. Same with Cuba. Right? I don't know why. So this is our finished map here. Now they're gonna start the war. South America and the Americas two smaller countries are quickly overtaken by all of South America's armies and probably Mexico as well, concentrating in this area. America and Canada are probably focusing on Europe. All of Oceania is probably focusing in on the Southeast Asian area. Probably take this area. China and Pakistan probably began to invade India, taking a lot of this area. This border here to the north of India is protected from China by the Himalayas, so there's not going to be a lot of conflict in this area. But maybe in this border here, there'd be some. China definitely invaded North Vietnam. And Taiwan, probably taking that. North Korea would probably start to invade South Korea, probably taking the northern half of it. Japan, however, will help to back them up, probably same with the Philippines, and they'll hold back the intruders for long enough. In Europe, Serbia probably falls quickly. Same with this area of Russia here. Can't color it in, otherwise I color all the rest of Russia. Russia probably invades Ukraine, as they are currently doing. Same with Georgia. Probably begin to invade Turkey and the Middle East here as well, but are held off by other European troops. Russia probably takes a lot of these to help back up other areas here. They probably invade Finland, I'll just color it anyways. In Africa, they probably begin to invade down these smaller countries, taking a lot of land here. I'll color Vietnam, Cambodia red, because we know they're being invaded. We know there's still a bit of land in the south, but keep it like that. This is what our map looks like. Looks pretty equal to me, honestly. Western Hemisphere is completely blue. Asia is almost entirely red. Just a few countries that aren't. In Africa, blue team probably takes some land down here, Cameroon. The US would probably send a lot of the troops to the Middle East, the allies of Israel. Probably take some, and here, probably taking Palestine. That. Probably push back in Africa as well. Probably doing a lot of damage. Egypt would probably turn at this point in the war, seeing how much of the rest of Africa is turning to blue. They'd probably just turn. And then that would help to force down to Sudan, Chad, probably down to this country, Djibouti. Now really all that's left is Ethiopia and the north of Africa, which would then fall to the rest of the troops. Same with all Yemen and a lot of the Arabian Peninsula countries. Color them all blue. So now we're going to get near to the end of the war. Ukraine's probably being taken back by the Allies. Same with Finland, probably Estonia. Now here, Vietnam, Cambodia, or Laos are probably taken back as well. Probably Thailand at this point. And with less conflict in Africa, these troops would probably send to the Middle East, Southeast Asia. With less troops here, Oceania would probably begin sending more troops up to South Korea, and they'd probably take North Korea as well. So this is basically the end of the war, but that's not the end of the video. Countries after the wars would probably begin to form new countries. War wrecks countries, get some new colors here. Countries in Southeast Asia here might join because they're all on the same side. Let's put them all together in a new country. I won't be naming any of these new countries. You guys can do that yourselves in the comments. Probably a lot of these countries would unite after fighting together for so long, being on the same side. Probably unite a lot of these countries. So similar experiences. I'm just choosing random new colors. Most of Europe would probably stay the same. A lot of the Eastern European countries would probably form new countries. I mean, this is an alternate reality. This probably wouldn't happen in our real world, but this is just for fun. One of these smaller countries would probably join, maybe even Ukraine, Slovakia, Czechia, Austria. I'll leave it at that. And then color. China, probably keep Mongolia along with other Asian countries. Probably Pakistan as well. India probably lost a lot of land in the north and east. But I'll keep that kind of area as its own country there. This area joins. Maybe Korea becomes a country again. Maybe they unite with Japan, Taiwan, Philippines. Look at we're allies together during that war. The countries in South America would probably unite as well. I think these three might join. Maybe even with Brazil. Let's do that. Maybe with Paraguay. Maybe they keep Venezuela as well. I don't know. Venezuela might stay as a country, but let's keep it like that. Let's put these ones together. I like that. Chile, Argentina, Uruguay. Maybe Bolivia, Peru, Ecuador. Let's do Colombia as well. 4 countries in South America. Some pretty large countries there too. Mexico would probably keep a lot of these countries, maybe Mexican Empire or something. I don't know. Maybe Jamaica. Africa. South Africa might keep some of these smaller countries that are here. Maybe even go back to like previous sizes a few centuries ago. Maybe this one too. I like that. Madagascar would probably stay the same. Well, I'll put Australia, New Zealand together. They're very close countries too. Politically, I think. Let's put all that together. I think a lot of these African countries might stay the same, relatively, because they're all very different culturally. A lot of these like smaller countries are very similar, and then they join into a larger country. I'll do that. I think these countries would relatively stay the same. Same within the Middle East. And maybe Soviet Union returns, something like that. And there's our finished map. Thank you all for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe. Thank you.